Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special episode of Leadership Advancement Mentorship Podcast. Today, we are highlighting two of our keynote speakers in the upcoming Blaze of Change Annual Global Youth Conference. This conference is happening, it's going to be happening virtual on the virtual space, in the digital space, Saturday, June 28th. Now, listen, in case you have any youths in your life, this is the place of change. Blaze of change is a place of change. It's the crucible where leaders of tomorrow are being raised. You don't want to deny them, and it's free, and you can take advantage. So, not to waste time, we wanted to hear from our distinguished keynote speakers. And what makes them unique is that they are foundational leaders of the Youth Empowerment Society, which is the youth arm of the Land Global Community. So, welcome with me without any waste of time, Dr. Olabisi Oshikanlu and Coach Lysa Mandip. How are you ladies doing today?
Good evening. Good evening. It's a pleasure.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Mike, for having us.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Let me start with you, Coach Lysa, because you are the lead Yes director. So, how does it feel to be one of the keynote speakers in this great event?
Well, I would say, first of all, thank you for the opportunity. And it's a mixed feeling for me because it's an area where I'm so passionate. I'm so passionate about youth because, like, I always say they are not the future, they are the today. So we have to start grooming them now. This is an opportunity for us to do what we have to do. And so it's an exciting moment for me. So thank you so much for putting this together and for
Wow. I remember your welcome speech last year at the inauguration of the Blaze of Change. Wow. I was like, wow. I was really, I was really excited because most of the time, people will be telling the youths and that, about tomorrow. Nobody ever said today. So when you mentioned that, I said, wow, that was really great. That was a great perspective. Yeah. So let's go to Dr. Olabisi. One thing that is unique about Dr. Olabisi Oshikanlu is that she was the one that came up with the Blaze of Change. She came up with that concept. We were having a brainstorming session and we were just, sharing. And someone was just wondering, can we have something unique? And Dr. Olabisi Oshikanlu just came up with, how about Blaze of Change? I said, what? It was really, it's just everybody just agreed about that. So I can't forget that experience. So now that we have the Blaze of Change uh, creator herself, tell us, Dr. Olabisi Oshikanlu, how do you feel being a keynote speaker? Because one thing I know about you is you've always been an advocate of the youth, and I don't want to say it on your behalf. Go ahead, tell us, how do you feel?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Again, I would echo Coach Lysa. Thank you for the opportunity. You're one person who doesn't just give opportunities, you sponsor people and you push us like we're going to be pushing the youth during this conference. I'm really excited. There's so much to unpack. I'm a pediatrician by training, but I also believe that we need to unleash the potential that is in our youth so that we can have today looking brighter than it is right now.
Yeah, wow. So, Dr. Olabisi, I'll start with you. You are the chairman of a global scholarship fund board for the College of Medicine. Your alma mater and my alma mater that is responsible for producing great doctors all around the world. And you've been so much in touch with youth, not through that forum, but also your family have a philanthropic drive of sponsoring doctors and lawyers and all that. You've always been in the vanguard of the youth. So tell us, what message do you have? What should we expect from you as someone that is already in tune and in touch with the youth of today? Because you just have to know them to help them. If you don't know them, you there's a disconnect. So what do you have? What should people look forward from hearing from your own keynote session?
I'm really excited. I have been, like you would always say, preparing a rich meal for them. And they're going to eat and be satisfied and be like, give us some more.
Mm,
One thing I've observed about our young people in
mm,
this day and age is that a lot of them still feel unseen, even though we have social media, we have television,
mm,
we have so
mm,
much noise out there.
mm,
What the real message that I'm going to be leaving with them is that it's not about standing out, it's about
mm,
standing up. It's not
mm,
about standing out, it's about standing up. Because we've confused clout with character, loud with leadership, spectacle with substance. And by the time we unpack this, I believe that our youth are going to leave feeling hyped, feeling
mm,
encouraged, feeling ready to face the world, and know
mm.
that they're exceptional. They don't need the noise. They are exceptional. They just need to stand up. And we'll unpack what standing up looks like.
Wow, that was awesome. I mean, it's such a really, I mean, great things to look forward to, and because this perspective you are bringing to the table is something that I myself am looking forward to hear. So thank you for sharing that perspective. Okay, let's go to Coach Lysa. Coach, you are so passionate about youth, and 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 I just want to see and let's have a glimpse of what you have. What you have. I mean, what you are cooking in your crock pot right now.
Indeed, it's a crock pot because I'm not turning off my stove until that day, so it's gonna be cooking. So yeah, it's all about knowing that every youth, as well as every human being, has a uniqueness in them.
Mm,
So my speech, my keynote will be centered around trying to bring out these potentials in them, which most of them already know anyway. Would just
mm,
be to remind them, and then by the speech and everything I'm going to say, by the end of the day, I am 100% certain that every youth is going to come out knowing who they are exactly and
mm,
doing what they are supposed to be doing with the talents they have already. So it's going to center around that. I don't want to spill it, but I
mm,
know and I'm certain that we're going to leave that conference that day
mm.
with so many more youth being empowered, knowing themselves in particular, and being able to use exactly what God has given them to use.
Yeah, and I really like that perspective. One thing I'm big about is when I speak is people always focus on what they don't have. Instead of focusing on what they have. I mean, either adults or I mean youths, whatever age, the natural human tendency is to pay attention. And I believe one thing that helps us to focus on what we have is gratitude. And that's why gratitude is an attitude that brings about a change in altitude. And this is what we're gonna bring, this perspective gonna bring to today's youth, because there's so much, quest for attention, and attention without direction is destruction. And I think instead of youth trying to need more attention, I think they need more intention and to be more intentional. And we will be driving that change through different things we have put together in this event. Dr. Olabisi Oshikanlu, can you tell youths that are still yet to register? I don't know why some people are still having cold feet to register for something that is already free. Can you just encourage them to jump in and register, or can you just appeal to parents and guardians that have youth starting to 25 to go right now and register? We're gonna put the link right here in this YouTube so that they can register. Can you just give them awards? Can you just charge them? Can you
Okay.
unleash can you
Let me
unleash their
charge them. Let me put on
potential
my
to go and register?
glasses.
Glasses.
Where are my youth at?
Yep.
I had a private practice in Louisiana for a long time. I would say, where you at? Where Come on. For
Hmm,
all my friends on Facebook,
Mm,
Instagram, LinkedIn, come to this conference. It's
hmm,
free. Bring your young ones, 13 to
mm,
45, young adults, adults even need to come. Come.
mm,
This is a free
hmm,
conference, but the
hmm,
content that you're going to get will change the content of your heart, your character, everything. Your life will never be the same. Come and just have your life revolutionized. Again, it's not about the noise. It's about change. It's about growth. It's about development. It's about walking in your purpose before the end of this year, when the second half of 2025. Don't let 2026 creep up on you and you're still empty. So come, register.
Wow.
It's in the
That's
link.
awesome. Great, Dr. B. Thank you so much. With your grandma's glass, using it to encourage people. Coach Lysa, you already have your glass on. I don't know the drama you want to do with your glass now. What words do you have?
I want to scream. I want to scream where my youth are. Like Dr. Olabisi said, I want to encourage parents. I want to encourage my friends, my co-workers, my colleagues. If you know me and you've seen my Facebook page, you've seen my WhatsApp status, if you have seen this conference, it is important that your youth 13 to 25 joins us on Saturday, the 28th of June. It is imperative, I would say that if you have any issues trying to register, if you have any issues trying to adjust your schedule, please get in touch with me. We're going to fix that, but it is important. Every youth ages 13 to 25 has to be there. There is something which we want them to hear. There is a magic we are cooking. We are not going to send back any youth who comes to that conference the same. Trust me. You can bet and take this statement to the bank. We want to be there or be there. See you all on Saturday the 28th. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Olabisi, your last comment?
Well, they say the taste of the pudding is in the eating, so come eat the pudding. Don't get left out. Don't get left behind.
Wow, that's awesome. Coach Lysa?
Well, come all for all youth. I invite the parents as well, because you want to hear what and know where your youth child is getting into after this conference. So come on.
Yeah, that's awesome. For last year, we have so many adults. They came to cheer up the youth. We have 430 registration last year. Yeah, last year. And that was the inaugural. And this year, we want to really, you want to beat that amount to go. So it's all about reaching out to more youths, and the mindset is this: Blaze of Change is a place of change. And this is not change as other people know it. This is change for better, because the youths deserve to be led well. And we have the solution. We have the speakers. These speakers are seasoned. They have their heart marinated. They have experience with youths. And they're going to be sharing so many things with the youth. So don't miss out. Make sure you sign up at eventcrate/e/yes BOC 2025. I'm going to put that link. It's going to be in the on the YouTube, so that you can take advantage of it. Thank you. See ya June 28th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. US Eastern Standard Time. Based on where you live, it's going to be very great. We have prepared this specially for you. Don't miss it. We're going to see you there, and with other speakers and other leaders. Thank you. Let's say blaze of change. Blaze of change.
Blaze of change.
Blaze of change. Yeah. Blaze of